Right, here we go. The fights are coming thick and fast. We've got Zhang Kabayel. Can it deliver as much as the first one we've just seen, Jay? That was insane.
I doubt it, because the first fight was just, and I'm not over-exaggerating, was just phone booth fighting. Just took to the centre and basically followed each other around, slinging shots in.
What? You can't do that at heavyweight?
Nah, they'd go 6 rounds doing that. But it can be an exciting fight nonetheless.
Yeah. You favour Kabayel, I favour Zhang. Which means that Kabayel will probably win.
I favour Zhang early. But what
Kabayel's a tough out, man.
Yeah, what do I know?
He's never lost either. Which means that he's got the winning feeling.
Yeah, I don't like the shape of him. I know that sounds daft, but them tits do not look good. That is not muscle, that is tit. Look at Zhang has got a better physique than Kabayel. Kabayel looks...
Imagine if Zhang just got cardio randomly.
I know. Just that pop shotting, moving his head and that. Bolo punching.
Oh, Zhang the big champion of the world with cardio.
Dancing around and stuff.
Yeah, tough man to beat. Right then, let's
see how good Kabayel is then, eh?
Yeah.
Shorts pulled up to his shoulders. Ooh, Zhang with the fast start. The bigger man, though. He's going to try...
trying to impose his size on Kabayel.
Yeah. Southpaw as well. Midriff on him. Makes me feel better about myself, bless him. Big bang. Big belly. Good start by Zhang.
Yeah.
Deceptively fast hands, hasn't he? People forget how fast
he's so quick for a big man. Yes, Pat, I heard that in my little break. Good shots from Kabayel. Adam Smith with Darren Barker on the DAZN broadcast.
I love Zhang, man. He's so funny. He's like, yeah, you with me? And what?
Zhang's never been stopped, though. He really lost a contentious decision to Hrgovic and Parker. They're his only defeats.
I thought he beat Parker.
No, sorry, I didn't mean Parker was contentious. I mean the Hrgovic was contentious, and he lost to Parker. He lost that fight. He beat Hrgovic, sir.
Here we go. Short. Zhang's not about what's coming back.
He is. Kabayel's right over the tops there, though. Zhang is trying to bully Kabayel early here.
And he's having success.
Kabayel was...
the body shot that made him push his gum shield out. Come on. Zhang, look at his hands low.
Kabayel was hurt.
Zhang's coming off like a prime Loma. Go on. The Matrix, man. The fuck?
Zhang's going to pull out an Ali shuffle in a minute.
I said, imagine hands low, and he's doing what I jokingly said. Didn't think with any seriousness that he'd actually come out and do this, but at the minute, stutter stepping and everything. He's got Kabayel in all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, big first round for Zhang. This.
He's just too big. Just too big for Kabayel. Kabayel, look at physique on him. You're telling me he couldn't shift 2-3 stone? Kabayel, of course he could.
Yeah, he's 241, Kabayel.
That's why he's got boobs, because he's not meant to be that big. Same as me.
It's tough though, Kabayel.
He is, but he's taking in some deep breaths.
He's been hurt before in his career, though. I've seen him wobbling nearly out of there before.
Look who's there, front and centre. Remember when Usyk did it?
Yeah.
It's a Toma, front and centre, right in the middle.
Love it.
Zhang round for me, easy to score.
Yeah, 10-9 to Zhilei Zhang after that one. Heard from Liam. He said he was going to miss the Buatsi fight.
I thought he was coming on. He said he was coming on at half 5. So, Liam, if you're out there, where are you?
Liam, if you're out there, you could have missed the fight of the night.
Yeah, if you have missed that fight, then unlucky because you missed.
Yeah. The only one that's got a chance to be fought at that pace is the next one, I think. Madrimov and Ortiz.
Yeah. Could they use a worse photograph of Stevenson? What's happened to his hair? Right, we're out for the second. Kabayel needs to change something because he cannot allow Zhang to just dictate everything.
What's your clock on?
No clock. Sky in it. They don't show it till last minute.
Mine's telling me what trunks I've got.
2:36. 5.
Yeah. I'm 2 seconds behind you. Oh, good shots from Kabayel. Kabayel, I just got a feeling. I picked Zhang to win the fight. I did by stoppage in the second half, actually, which is contrary to what a lot of people think. But man, Kabayel, I don't know, he's just tough. He's a tough guy.
He is, but he can't take this all night. Absolutely not.
He's ripping Zhang's body here.
Zhang keeps, yeah, but you've got to get past about 20 kilos of Japanese flipping beef before you get anywhere near his solar plexus or his liver. He's got feeling then. You could smack him with a bat. I say that. Look at red marks.
Yeah. Yes, I'm with you, Pat. He's gotta get out the way. Kabayel.
Kabayel's throwing more now though.
Yeah, Kabayel's a tap, 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 and then he'll load up. Oh, both of them landed there. Do you know what I mean with Kabayel? Like he's one of them. Like a bit like Bakoli, but not as powerful as Bakoli. You know, he just doesn't load up.
60% all time.
Yeah. Oh man, this is a game of body shots. They're both nailing each other to the body.
Did we say that this fight couldn't replicate last fight?
Brilliant! Oh, great left hand by Zhang. I don't think Zhang's ever been down in his career, has he?
We need Statman for that. Look at Usyk showing AJ. Someone's on the phone. They're not even watching.
Who is it? Usyk and AJ FaceTime.
Yeah, Usyk's crouched down in front of AJ.
Yeah, that's what. They're FaceTiming someone, aren't they?
Yeah.
Probably Fury.
Probably, yeah. To get the fight on.
It's probably Turkey's phone. Turkey's just like stone dead looking at the fight. He's like, shut up, AJ and Usyk. I'm trying to watch this fight.
Dickheads, they're not even looking.
I've paid all this money to have these two in the ring. Shut up. Better second round for Agit Kabayel there for me.
I don't think he's win. I don't think he won it though.
I think it was a closer one to score. Big up, Paddy. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Parker by decisions. Yeah, do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me a Parker decision. To be fair, he's not a massive puncher. And if he can just basically, I see a path to victory for Parker's decision. He can stay out of the way of Bakoli for a few rounds, and Bakoli will probably be gassed. And then he can just box and win a decision. So, look, I think there is value in that, to be honest. Obviously, whatever you do responsibly.
Yeah, not like me. We have to move out on Monday. I've remortgaged the house and stuck it all on Buatsi. So, yeah, I hope the kids like living in a caravan.
You were all over Monday.
I'm joking anyway. I said Smith, we're going to win that fight. Hamza Sheeraz getting his hands wrapped.
Yeah. Here we go. Usyk and his Stony again.
I was just going to say, Usyk looking...
Yes, no lacking. What's up, brother? Thanks for hopping on. Having a good chat to you a minute ago on X. No, you're all good, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Right then, Jay, round 3.
Dig into the body, these two are.
Kabayel's game plan is clearly to, stand in front of Zhang and just work him, and like you said, the 60-70% shots, but one shot from Zhang can just bruise you. Big good work from Kabayel.
Yeah, big intake of breath from Zhang then.
Kabayel's pace can be a problem for Zhang. You're right. He did have a massive intake of breath there, Zhang.
Yeah, and I'm not worried about him with pace. Don't forget, he did all them rounds with Joe Joyce.
Yeah. Oh, good exchanges.
Who fights at a really
yeah.
Joe fucking hell. I think we could fight at Joe Joyce's pace, couldn't we?
Man, Kabayel's bodywork's exceptional, you know.
It is, but Zhang's still there. He's not backing off. Good right hand there. Good.
Good left down the pipe for Zhang. Man, there's so many body shots coming in here. Shot by Kabayel. What are you on, about 120?
Yeah, just 18, 17.
Yeah.
Has Turkey blinked yet?
No, he's just stoic, isn't he? He's just like straight down. I love it. He's a fight fan, though. You got to give him his dues, man. He makes good fights. Zhang seems to be breathing more. Yeah, he's feeling the pace a little bit, but I think he's okay for now, Pat. It's not a frantic Kabayel pace just yet, but Zhang's not putting as much into his shots as he was, and Kabayel's starting to get a foothold here for me. Yeah, I think so, Paddy. I'm with you there. I think Shakur get rid of Padley, but wish Josh Padley all the best, and I'll be doing my nut if he beats Shakur later. Good shots by both fighters here, Jay. Hammer, where can I watch the fight, please? On DAZN or Sky Box Office? DAZN pay-per-view or Sky Box Office in the UK? DAZN worldwide, I believe. That's where you can watch. This is another good fight, this, you know. Agit Kabayel's a gamer, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Usyk, what are you doing, man? Just sitting there with his back to it on his messing about with his phone with AJ. This is a cracking fight. Why would you not want to watch that?
He might actually be doing it on purpose. He's the man, isn't he? He's not interested in them sort of thing. And he's showing that he's not interested. He don't give a shit, but yeah, it's a bit disrespectful for me.
Yo, Antonio, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining us. As always, here's Joe Parker on the screen. Man, what a night of fights this is going to be. I still can't get over that comment that I read earlier about Buatsi and Smith need to set the pace. It's all systems go now. Every fight's going to be insane.
Yes, Antonio.
Yeah, that's him. Zhang is the guy who destroyed Wilder.
I watched both 50-50, mate. Probably 60-40. I'll be going right through after this, watching UFC Seattle.
It's actually not a bad...
it's not a bad card. I won't last. I'll fall asleep, but I'll be watching it nonetheless. I'm looking forward to co-main and main.
Yeah, the main will be good. Cejudo. Agit Kabayel sitting down in his body shots a little bit more now. This is where Zhang is going to have to watch because he ain't going to like this pace that Kabayel's putting on him, I'm telling you. Agit Kabayel's a problem for any heavyweight, you know.
We'll see. I'm still not 100% on him.
If he wins here, he deserves a shot at the heavyweight championship, in my opinion.
He's got Zhang in all sorts of trouble here.
Yeah, Zhang's hurt there with an uppercut. Body shots by Kabayel. Oh, he's got to be careful, though. Zhang firing back. Another cracking fight, this. Kabayel's body
left up there by Zhang. Oh, nice shots by Zhang. Kabayel took them, no problem.
Yeah. Kabayel put pressure on Zhang, directs around. Yeah, definitely. The power bar is draining for Zhang, but he's still okay for now. But every round that goes on, it favours Kabayel, in my opinion. Zhang keeps pushing him like with his elbows as well. Usyk's coach and AJ having an interesting conversation ringside. Better work from Zhang there.
Kabayel can take a shot.
He can. Kabayel's got a good chin and a ridiculous engine. That's why it's a problem.
Zhang keeps going orthodox and he needs to stop
it. It's because he's hating the body shots. And when you've got a bad tank like Zhang has, these body shots must be absolutely winding him to the max.
Yeah.
Paddy said, love when Turkey stood right up at the ring in the final. Yeah. Yeah, he can do what he wants, can't he, man? It's him putting on the shows. Yeah, to be fair to Turkey, he is a pro. Look, he hasn't moved an inch during this fight. Like, he's not talking to anyone. He's like what the rest of us would be. I'd be like him if I was ringside, to be fair. I wouldn't be interested in talking to no celebrities. I'd be watching Kabayel and Zhang beat the shit out of each other.
Exactly the same.
Oh, good shot again by Kabayel. Andre, thanks for joining us. Interesting. I think it could be tied up, but Kabayel's got the momentum.
I think if Kabayel wins this round, I've got it 2-2.
Yeah, I think it's either 2-2 or 3-1 to Kabayel for me. But I think the momentum's definitely with Kabayel, isn't it? I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Yeah. Zhang looks absolutely spent.
He is. As always, a massive thanks to everyone that's joined us. Jay's got it 2-2. 27 of you with us right now. We've had over 300 throughout the fight so far.
I've got it. Desmond 2-2.
Desmond 2-2. Shakur getting his hands wrapped. About £50, I think, Antonio. Anyone with us, please hit the subscribe button. We'll be here all night covering every fight on the Last Crescendo Riyadh season card. Subscribe to Jay's channel as well. Jay's Fight Talk, plenty of content on there with shorts, straight talk, and Liam's Fight Night picks now added to the schedule as well.
Oh, yes.
So hit the sub button here and there if you please would. That would be great. And keep the views and the interactions coming. We do this every week.
We certainly do. Just in case anybody missed earlier on's result, Arsenal lost.
Yeah, great result for Liverpool.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Pat, I'm with you, my friend. I'm with you. Kabayel's desperate to get into the center of the ring and go to work. Yeah. Do you know what? He's super fit. Kabayel, man, he throws so many punches.
Jumping all over Zhang now. Zhang can't go up. Can't get out of the way of anything now. Zhang he's looks spent.
It's his body work that's doing the damage to Zhang for me. I think Zhang's got a good chin. He's been hit plenty of times before. Whoa! Oh, Kabayel on the deck. Kabayel on the deck. That's what Zhang does. That is what Zhang does. Agit Kabayel on the floor. I don't think he's too badly hurt though. Let's see.
Zhang got no to press.
Let's see. Zhang coming in.
Oh, big bang, baby. Now that has spun it back round on
Still looks knackered though, Zhang. Has this got shades of the Parker fight written all over it?
A little bit.
Oh, Zhang throwing some bombs now.
Kabayel in a bit of trouble. Seems to have got his legs back underneath him. And body shots, man. Zhang's waiting. He's just going to unload. Zhang's exhausted. He can barely keep his arms up. Look.
I know. First knockdown of many tonight then in the Zhang Kabayel fight. Hopefully. Yeah, Zhang's knackered still. Kabayel.
Oh, 4-punch combination. Boom, 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 boom.
Zhang's corner like that. He's knackered though, like you say. He's just like banging back for breath every time.
Yeah, he can't.
Like if Kabayel just navigates the next few rounds smartly, he can probably stop Zhang late.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, Zhang's cardio is a problem, because it happened in the Parker fight. He's knackered, man. His mouth's wide open. It doesn't look like he's got... Kabayel needs to just not chip too much punishment here because Zhang hasn't got another 7 rounds in him.
No, I don't think he's got another 2.
Well, that's what I mean. So Kabayel just can't be silly here. Look at him. He's absolutely spent, Zhang. Good shots by Kabayel there.
Zhang
what a round. That. What a fight again. 2 absolute barnstormers to kick off this card. No pressure on the rest of you. Look, Israel Madrimov and Virgil Ortiz Jr. next. I'm telling you, that can't not deliver. Hamza against the Damas is going to be great. Shakur against Padley is maybe the only one where, you know, Parker against Bacoli for whatever it lasts is going to be madness. It's going to be absolute madness.
Heavy knockdown, that, you know.
Yeah. What do you guys think, guys? Over to what? No, I think there'll be a stoppage in this fight, whether Zhang just clocks him one like he did in that round, or Kabayel just wears him down over time. I don't see this one going 12. Jay, do you?
No.
Thanks for joining us, Rogelio. Appreciate it.
Zhang looks ready to go, doesn't
he? He does. Thank you very much for everyone joining us. 600 of you so far. Great stuff. Kabayel trying to start on the front foot again.
What a fight. I haven't barely spoke.
Yeah, Zhang is absolutely knackered, Pat. But he can still land a bomb on you, and he's got a good chin, so you can't rule him out.
Watching you guys earlier in the day is so much different than the night. You guys have so much more.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, we're terrible in the. It's just
bang.
Oh,
he's done. He's done, I think.
Hang on, it wasn't a knockdown though.
I don't know what it was.
It just broke them. Oh, Zhang counted him. Zhang going out on his shield now. He hasn't got long left. It's going to finish soon, this fight. It just depends. Can Zhang clobber him or can Kabayel stop him? Somebody's going out here in the next minute.
Kabayel looks tired now, though.
Yeah. Zhang landed a good shot in on him when why did the ref break that up there, though?
I do not know, man.
Because Zhang was like ready to go.
Down. Zhang was ready to go down. Yes, Paddy. We will be.
Potentially, Paddy. Not if I can't make it, Jay's Fight Talk and
somebody
Liam will be.
I'll be
there, but I'll try. But I don't know if I can on Monday. I try and I did the Inoue one, but sometimes work gets in the way.
I get stuck at work.
Yeah.
And we will.
We'll keep an eye on it, Paddy.
Kabayel unloading now.
Oh, Zhang's in trouble here. We're in round 6. Jello, it's going to finish soon, this fight, my friend. I can't see it going 12. Zhang's face busted up.
Dropped him with a body shot then. Wow.
Zhang is spent. Zhilei Zhang on the floor.
He's not going to get up. He's not getting up. Wow.
Agit Kabayel stops Zhilei Zhang in 6 rounds. Agit Kabayel is a problem. He is a problem. Wow. AJ with a handshake. That could be Anthony Joshua's next opponent. Straight over.
What does my
Wow.
Kabayel, KO, TKO. Thank you very much.
Get this man a big fight, man. Agit Kabayel is a problem. He deserves it, man. He just broke down and stopped Zhang there. He got dropped in the 5th himself. Zhang tried to go out on his shield, but that body work, I was talking about it all the way through them first few rounds. His body work was immense. So impressive, Agit Kabayel there, Jay. That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wow. Spencer Brown all over it. Oh, Liam Tully in the house. Wow, Liam. Kabayel is a problem.
I called it. I said he'd get dropped, and I said he'd come back and stop him. I've said it all week. But it's the way he was breaking.
Only fucking come on because he said that.
Yeah, he wasn't interested before.
Oh, man. Wow.
Mate, you can watch me eating food if you want, but no one needs to see that. Look, it's one of those where Zhang done everything you thought he would do in terms of he'd look to finish him early, but we knew if he was shipping punishment and working at a high tempo, he would tire. And that's exactly what he done. Kabayel stayed in the pocket too much. If this fight went another 2 or 3 rounds, you'd have 2 exhausted guys. It would have been a case of who can actually land a shot first with how this pattern was going. Kabayel probably took more risks than he would have wanted to in there tonight, but he's got the job done. And like I've just heard you boys saying as I was waiting to come in, is Anthony Joshua the next man for Kabayel? Yeah, you've got to get him a big fight.
That could make sense, you know.
You've got to get him a big fight now. I mean, look, Makhmudov, Frank Sanchez, now Zhang, all on Riyadh season cards. We know at this level of the heavyweights, it's the winner stays on. WBC interim champion for the very little that is worth, but it doesn't matter. He's the WBC interim champion. He needs to get a big enough fight now. We know what Usyk's next plan is. Dubois, fine. So give yourself another fight in the meantime to put yourself in the position to be taking on the winner of Usyk Dubois either the end of this year or early next year.
Yeah, you got to get Kabayel for me. If Parker wins tonight, him against Kabayel makes sense. Kabayel Bakoli would be a great fight. He's really entertaining to watch. He sits on your chest and he just volume. Like Jay said earlier, 60% shots. Man, he stood in front of Zhang and did that. That was absolutely amazing. I agree with you, Antonio. Liam copping a bit of heat in the comments here.
I'll copy it, but go back and watch stuff from during the week, guys. That's all I'm going to say. The thing is as well, and I said it again during the week, heavyweights don't like punching down to a target like what they've got with Kabayel. We see Makhmudov and Sanchez struggle with it, and to an extent, as Zhang tied there, we saw him struggle with it as well. They like guys similar height to him. I know Kabayel, he's a smaller target, but he just works and he's relentless all night long. We said during the week we think he can make cruiserweight if he had a bit more discipline in how he conditioned and trained himself. But why would he want to get down to cruiserweight when he can do this, compete, and now stop heavyweights?
Coming off like a young Dana White, Usyk.
Yeah, Usyk putting the belt around him.
Yeah. Here's the belt that I own. Here's a copy of it.
This is just one from his collection, mate. It's got about 6 of them, isn't it?
It's not even a world title, and it was interim, but...
Pleased for Kabayel, he's in the wilderness for far too long, and he's still only 32. He's got a lot of big fights to be in now. Look, Zhang has lost before, but he's never been stopped before, and Kabayel just drowned him in those last couple of rounds completely. Even after being dropped, Zhang was just spent. He was done. Even after we said it, didn't we? His hands were down by his side, and phenomenal performance from Agit Kabayel. And by the way, 2 unbelievable fights to start this card.
Yeah, look, Kabayel, like you've just said, mate, is a problem. He's 32 years of age. That's a good age for a heavyweight to start hitting their stride. You talk about, for every bit of the Joseph Parker resurgence we're talking about, and we're going to see the next level of that tonight when he fights Bakoli, Agit Kabayel's unbeaten. He's now 26-0. I mean, he's a serious problem. He's now going to be highly ranked with the WBC. So when and if Usyk does step away, before or after the Dubois fight, whatever he does, he's in pole position for their world title now, and you can't say he doesn't deserve it off of what he's produced over the last 18 months.
Yeah, I agree with that, Lou.
2-time European champion as well, back in the days where the European belt actually meant something. It wasn't just handed around, if that makes sense. He's done what he needs to do now. Let's see.
Back in the day, did you just say? He's been a pro how long? About 4 years?
Since 2013.
Back in the fucking day.
You know what I mean, Jay. When he beat Chisora in 2017, 8 years ago, you get what I'm saying. He's done it the proper way, mate, and you just got to be happy for him.
Yeah, I'd like to see him now in with one of the very elite, because let's be honest about Zhang. Zhang's had a couple of decent performances, and then he's beat some washed fighters, and it's just been shown there that against a young, up-and-coming prospect that's about it, he just fucking felt. But he had a good round in him. He won the first one, maybe the first 2, and then it was downhill fast for Zhang. Then I Disappointed in how quick his cardio went. I know he got hurt.
Yeah, look, he needs to address that. He needs to address it because he's been found out in a few times.
To address it, he probably just needs to stop.
Yeah, we got a lot of love coming in for Agit Kabayel here, so thanks for joining us, guys.
40,
much appreciated.
Sam, he's 41. You're not all of a sudden going
to address No, it's his body type as well. It's his body type as well.
What about Chisora for the 50? And then they can both just piss off.
Yeah, Zhang would annihilate Chisora, in my opinion.
I think, well, we say that, but, I still don't think Kabayel's all that. I want to see him fight someone that is similar age to him, on a similar level. I'd like to see him fight someone like Wardley, maybe.
I want to see him fight Joshua.
Honestly, Joshua, I think
he beats Joshua as well, but I think Fabio Wardley's unfair. I don't think Fabio's proven enough to be fighting Kabayel. I think Kabayel's took the fights now that people. Makhmudov was meant to beat him. Sanchez was meant to beat him. Zhang was meant to beat him. I know he started a slight favourite against Zhang, but maybe it's a fight no one wanted to take anyway.
But Makhmudov was meant to beat him, guessing and hoping, not us, that he was any good, and it was proven he wasn't good. Sanchez, we're still not sure if he is actually that good.
He's fighting later, Sanchez.
Yeah, but have you seen his opponent? His opponent's like 12.
I'm not interested in the Mexico card.
12 and 32, mate.
He's had more losses than he's had wins.
Yeah.
It's like 12.
Yeah, Kabayel, 6th round knockout. Curtis, thanks for joining us. Yeah, look, I do agree with you. I agree.
Is it finally time to say about Zhang that he was just the wrong opponent and all wrong for Joe Joyce? Like, we put a lot in those Joe Joyce fights because of where Joe Joyce was at the time. But if you actually look at what Zhang's done before his career, I know to most people, he beat Filip Hrgović on the Usyk AJ2 card, but he took a lot going into those Joyce fights. He had some majority draw and some pretty dire performances, which is why Matchroom dropped him. So, yes, he beat Joe Joyce twice, but in reality, some fighters just have their kryptonite, don't they? Beterbiev may be the kryptonite from Bivol. We may be having that conversation after tonight if he does it a second time round.
No, the judges are more kryptonite for Bivol.
Boys, I'm going to have to flick the stream on because Madrimov Ortiz is going to start in a minute. So, Johnny, thanks for joining us. Agit Kabayel knocked Zhang out in the 6th with a body shot. Thanks to Jay and Liam for joining me, and over 1,000 of you that tuned in for this live watch.
Let's go.
Much appreciated, guys. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Netman. Thanks for joining us. Agit Kabayel won by knockout. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Jay's Fight Talk channel as well. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Virgil Ortiz.